So I'm Michael, and this is Gramercy Farmer and the Fish, and today we're going to be preparing our bacon rib. A couple of years ago at my restaurant upstate, we were getting in whole hogs from Miley Farms up the road, and we were breaking them down ourselves. And I was walking through the kitchen one day, and we had pulled the belly off, which is what you're looking at, and I noticed that the way one of my guys had cut it, he had left all the ribs in the belly. So what this cut's actually called is a rib belly. The first thing I do is there's a bone right here, part of the kind of the chine that I just take off with the hacksaw. So I try and get 10 proper portions, so I count over 12 ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is right about at the end. And then I just come over and I block it. From there, I have to skin it as well. This is our cut. We make a barbecue spice blend, smoking blend, and we just kind of rub it up. Definitely look for some garlic, some warm spices, maybe some coriander or a little juniper, something a little smoky to help, like a smoked paprika maybe. You definitely want a chili pepper in there. So it's kind of a mix. So you just want to give it a nice rub, and then what you actually want to do once you get here is leave it in your refrigerator overnight to kind of form a little tacky skin, so that when it goes through the smoking process, the smoke will adhere and penetrate the meat a little better. If you're doing it at home, you probably want to use an outdoor smoker. It's going to produce a lot of smoke. You can go online or to your local hardware shop, get a smoker. We use an applewood and hickory mix of chips. We wait for the smoker to hit about 180, and then they go 10 to 14 hours, right around 180 to 190 degrees. So you could take it and you could do like the braising method, where you may take like some barbecue sauce, thin it out a little bit, put this in a baking dish, cover it with aluminum foil, and it's almost like a steam process on the ribs, where you would steam them for something like this, probably take about 3-4 hours in a 275 degree oven, and then you would take that liquid, reduce it down, and turn it back into barbecue sauce for dipping the ribs. So once it's been in the smoker, we always make sure that it hits temp of 160, and it goes at least 10 to 14 hours. We check it. Honestly, we just usually check it with the knife. We check for resistance, just like as if it were a braised meat. You want to make sure that the knife goes in easily and pulls out easily. All right. So from here, what I would do is I would flip it over, and I would start cutting my actual portions, following the shape of the way the ribs are running. And then you just feel where the ribs are and follow that rib. And if you get a little hung up, you can always just push on down, and that's what you got. From there, we just keep cutting straight across. And then what we do here at Gramercy is to make it look a little less rustic and a little prettier, is we actually French the rib, and we'll block it off. These end pieces that I trim when I'm cleaning it, it's great for breakfast, brunch, omelets, anything like that, and then you get your finished bacon rib. So we usually prepare it and we let it rest, and then we would cut it the way I showed you, and then to serve it, we would put it in a steel pan, caramelize it lightly on one side, and then we use a chili maple sauce that we make in-house, and we heat it up with the chili maple sauce, and then we put a little extra chili maple over it, and then we like to garnish with we do a lot of micro cilantro on our farm in our greenhouse, so we do some micro cilantro, and there you go. Thanks for watching. We were at Gramercy Farmer and the Fish today, and this is our house smoked bacon rib with chili maple and micro cilantro.